Figured this might branch out down here. Unfortunately, it does. Let's fight whatever you pulled. Troll camps. Let me follow that path north. I am curious, because that's either just a whole side area, or this path goes up to nothing. No, this is definitely an old druid up here.
Oh, greetings, wanderer. What are you doing here so far inside this dangerous forest? I am Artabuds, druid of the Hunaberg Circle. I know the forest well, and am a friend to many of its creatures. Except for the trolls, that is. They can be nasty pieces of work. It's generally not too hard to avoid them or scare them off, but yesterday, when I was cutting mistletoe, the largest troll I have ever seen suddenly stood sniffing under my tree. When he reached for me, I struck his hand with my sickle, but he barely felt it. Fortunately, he seems to like golden items because after wrenching it from me fingers, he was so captivated by the blade that he completely forgot about me and wandered off with it. You don't happen to have seen my sickle, do you? Unlikely, of course, because the creature probably carried it off to its filthy den.
Side quest updated, the golden sickle. So yes, this is just a little alcove up here. Which, of course, we'll have to return to once we capture that guy's sickle. So, the question is now, do I want to push back down and head? I think that might be the play here. Finish off this part, push down, and over into the troll camp. Might be our best bet. Sometimes he pulls aggro and it really fucks things up. Like, wait. How do... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Like, how do I get over there if it's too high for me to get there? But if I just get in the river, then I can actually go over there. I missed that. Hello? There we go. Okay. Let's explore this. What is our 211? We might be able to take some new armor next level. I'm doubtful though. It might take one more after that.
Yes.
Look, we're coming up to the troll camps early. I cannot risk dying, firstly, but secondly, I can't risk getting stunned, as I did there. It was a little crazy. Alright. We got our feet into the troll camp. That's the easy part. At least one of the troll camps.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta be careful here. And I got stunned. that's me dead. Ugh. After I shot my life drain, I seen the rock flying, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, we're not too far. I might just stick on this side of the river. Grab the grave from there. Round 2. Let's get that money. Get this back. The problem is I couldn't fully see where that troll was. So I'm gonna deal with that. They killed my lich, which is bad news, bear. Why did he throw it? I was right beside him. I'm not supposed to throw it if I'm right beside him. That actually really worries me, but he's dead. I do have enough mana to call back my Lich, and it has been more than the cooldown period. I just didn't have the second to spare. Essence of Epona's horses. I seen Epona and instantly thought Legend of Zelda. Because obviously. Alright, let's go get rid of these wolves. Hello, wolfsies. Whooping Claw. Alright, so that's that explored. So this is the second camp we're coming up to. I feel like we cleaned out most of it. All of it, okay. Cave of the Troll King. He's probably the one that has the sickle. Wise men would probably guess. There's a lot of you guys up here. I got hit by something. Damn. I got stunned there. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what stunned me, but something stunned me. I'd say we're pretty much almost halfway to 42 now, which isn't too bad. I didn't anticipate getting a level on this recording session, so we're pretty much on par right now, or rather on track where I thought we would be. Need to get rid of him. Preferred if he didn't hide in the friggin' trees, rather than the bush, I guess. Treacherous throwing axe, that's what stunned me. I had a feeling. Enough of your friggin' throwing that boulder. Troll tusks. A third troll camp, which is now clean. Shrine of Mastery. He got fried. There is no,
Your inventory is full.
I didn't think it's been that long. Excuse me, there is no, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. He got instantly fried. I don't think... Yeah. That was the first city after we crossed, so never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think there's a vendors here, but there are. Back in Huneburg. Don't know where the hell... Oh, there he is. I don't know where the hell our lich is.
I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artabots, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
I lose out on a lot of energy regen, though. I might have to take it for now. That's actually really too good not to take. I mean, I go from 46 armor to 153 armor, get plus 21% bleeding damage, which doesn't do a whole lot for me, but then I get plus 3 points of health regen per second, 66% health regen, which I keep, 10% less damage from plants. I lose out on energy regen, a big chunk of it, but that said 66 life leech. It did, but yeah, my armor goes from 172 to 279. I get over 100 points of armor from that alone. Energy drops about 2%, or 2%, 2 points, which isn't the end of the world. It goes up 13%. 13 points. I have to do that. I'd be dumb not to. I also want to point out how my greatest monster kill is Cerberus and not Hades or, you know, Typhon or anything. Cerberus.
Good. Sickle be with you,
Which
stranger.
was only a
It'll
hard
be
fight
all
because
across
of
the
the
Celtic
environmental
lands.
hazards in that fight. Had that not been a thing, then it'd be alright. Do I have any armor set? I'm just gonna get rid of this because there's no way that's better. So 118 armor. 77% health regen, which is better than the health regen percentage I have now, but points of health regen are much more better than the health regen percentage.
Until next time.
And it actually looks like we're not even
Have a
wearing
look.
armor at all because of the fact that like we're wearing clothing. So,
A pleasure doing business with you.
I want to clear out this cave coming up ahead and get the sickle back before I end the recording session, but I only have another like 17 minutes. So I don't know if we'll get that done or not. Because if I don't get that done, then what's going to happen is the next recording session, which probably won't be back to back, which means everything will respawn, I have to come out of there and run all the way back. So that's why I want to push it. So let's watch our... So we're taking regular damage, which isn't surprising.
Yes.
I want to get rid of him, please. I don't know which path it is, if it's this top path or the bottom path. I'm gonna say it's the bottom one. Yeah, I seem to be surviving a lot more as it is right now, which is super nice. Okay, so this is just a dead end, which kind of concerns me. You dare throw that. Yeah, look at that mana regen. That's crazy. Do we think it goes? Yeah, it definitely goes that way. Alright. Cave of the Troll King. I don't know why there's multiple cave or quest markers in here. Don't tell me there's multiple Troll Kings. That just would suck. Bone Pile, and then King Goldtooth. Almost said Cold Tooth. Like I eating ice cream. Cave worms again. Or cave worms. Crypt worms, I should say. But yeah, no, the armor is noticeably making a change in my defense, which is nice, obviously. It's the first step to being back where we should be with our armor. These guys are hitting a lot harder. Or I'm just noticing my health dwindle faster, probably.
Yes.
I see him, but I wanted to get rid of the mobs first. He missed with his first attack. He hit that time. Just making sure I keep an eye on my health. Which I'm pretty good right now, so. He's almost dead anyways. Nice. Not that much XP though, which is super unfortunate. Because he was pretty tough. A lot of magic items out of that. So we're halfway there now. To level 42. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. That was a boss fight. That's the best way I could put that. It wasn't extremely hard, but it wasn't like no just run through them. It was a boss fight. But at least now I can safely rest assured that if I do have to end the recording session and I haven't found a rebirth fountain, I at least don't have to travel back through that and fight my way back to this druid. I can just kind of return the sickle to him. Up that way. I think the max level is 80 in this. I think. So we're over halfway to the max level. Don't expect us to hit the max level in this playthrough.
So you have found my golden sickle in the cave of that troll and killed it? By Tutatus, you must be a formidable warrior. Let me see how I can reward you.
30,000 XP. Scholar's Sagus of Acuity. And that's it. Yeah, we can go this way. Should have just left my map on. Hopefully we can make it either to the next town or to another rebirth fountain before the recording ends. We got about 10 minutes. Should be able to. Also, hopefully tomorrow I can just sit down and just record a whole bunch and get through it. Because I really want to just sit down and keep playing. It's just I haven't had the time recently. Tomorrow I work 7 to 3:30. So after I get home at about 4:30. It's nothing but gaming because I work the night the next day. Start at 12. 12 to 9:30, something like that. Gives me loads of time. Cave bats, God. Deep forest. Music has that dark ambience of a cave. Let's go to the east, methinks. Come on, there we go. The hell? Giant centipedes, oh god. As long as they don't start spitting mad acid at me, it'll be alright. Did we kill them both? We did. Couldn't see because there was a tree in my way. Of course. No forest encounter is complete without Spriggans, who just summon one thing each, and there's what? 5, 6 Spriggans, so I'm looking at fighting 8 minis. Like I said, thankfully they don't hit too hard. Or at all in the case of some of these guys. We're literally just walking circles. And it's good free XP too. Like, look at that. We got half a bar for that. I will take it. Wood Colossus. What do you do? Worst thing is he missed me with that attack. Or it just didn't stun me. Oh no, it just does shit. Okay. Shit all it does. I feel like I am actually lost now. He is in a battle with that druid. So I'm not too worried about the Colossus, but the druids, if we let live too long, might fuck us up. Thankfully, no. The other thing that makes this Colossus not that scary is my armor. I take, what, 10% less from plants, I think it was? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Some Blair Witch shit right there. Especially with these wood colossuses too. Colossi, I guess. Definitely should turn around, but I'll just keep going for now. Good news is there's a rebirth fountain ahead. Bad news is there's still a fair bit of forest to explore. Rebirth fountain just disappears. Right on. Well, I do know that there's a fountain up ahead, so I might just keep going until we fully explore this forest, even if we go over the time there. And then I'll end it at the fountain. I find you pretty much need bat fangs for anything decent in terms of making like artifacts. Which I have a whole bunch anyways because of like the Act 1. There's the exit of the deep forest right there. Unfortunately, we do have a lot more, but we will push on. Is that really just a dead end over there? Not a dead end, but you know what I mean. It is indeed, okay. I'll pretty much just walk this forest with my map open until I run into something. No pun intended there. Like, I'm not gonna just hit a tree. I mean, like, enemies. Enemies, enemies, enemies. I kind of want to go back and push out the other way now. Okay, bats. Definitely a Colossus up ahead, because I just seen something big-ass move around there. Yeah, thankfully these guys don't do a whole lot of damage, even for being 5 levels higher than me. Let's do the perimeter first, and then I can just come back for the smaller paths inland. Well, I guess inland would be the wrong word. Smaller paths inside, I should say. Okay, nothing there. Some centipedes in the middle here. Sure, not as all bad as I thought they were going to be honest. Then again, though, I still have PTSD from the fucking Neo general who had the centipede as his living weapon. Fuck, man. Dude 2 hits me every time. Keep seeing the trees move in the top left corner there, and I thought it was enemies running around. You know what? I think we're almost done the deep forest. Right on. I might actually make the time. Oops. As long as I don't keep running into shit. Shield. A crap shield, I must add. They died like instantaneously. It was synchronized too, it was kind of cool. Alright. Pretty sure that was it for the deep forest there. Yep, Rhine Valley. We got a Shrine of Mastery ahead, and I think this is a great place to call it. So, I'm just going to offload equipment, put anything I have into my vault, and then I'll come back here and end the recording session. Well, I'll come back here, save, and quit the game, but I'll end the recording session now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say, comment down below, don't subscribe, share, it helps me out. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you later. Bye.